I'll be ranking all of the parts of Bloodbath by three criteria: how difficult they are, how much fun they are to play, and how good they look. Yeah, it's that simple. So I'm just get right into it. So we start with Weo Tio's part. It starts with the iconic intro, and then just some straight fly, and then a ball part that kind of sucks ass to play. The ball part's like a little bit inconsistent at first. At least it was when I was initially playing it, but like it gets pretty consistent. This part's like a boring intro, but it's iconic. We'll give it a B tier. Fuck it. It looks eh. Now we got Vermilion, the first like maneuvering like ship part where you're just doing like little clicks, you're not like doing a really straight fly, is kind of fun. The transition to it into it is like kind of dookie, it's blind, but overall that part's fine. But then there's the ball part, which is the most boring part in the entire level. It's just slow ball. So because of that ball part, I'm gonna have to give it a. Also, that's the most boring decoration. I'm gonna just give it a C tier though, because it's like inoffensive and like the ship part's fun. All right, now we got Michigan. This is the worst part of the level. I mean, I kind of like how it looks low key. I like, thematically, given how like Bloodbath's like a top one. It was the top one time, like the biggest top one ever. It has like one, like having one just skill based timings part in the middle. That's like in like this little core. I don't know. I think it's kind of cool, but like it sucks to play if it weren't for like this fuck ass Michigan choke point. I'm gonna just put it in D tier for now, just because of the difficulty. But I actually like it, other than the fact that it's like harder than the rest of the level. Next we got Evasium. This is another cool like black themed part, but it's like a nice little break after Michigan. It has a UFO click pattern that exists. I guess it's a little bit. I wouldn't call it forget. I mean, it's a cool part. I like the deco, and it's like a nice. I'll give it. Honestly, it's the best part out of all these. So I'll put it in A tier. Honestly, relative to Bloodbath, this is relative to the parts of Bloodbath. And now we have Crack. This is definitely the best part of the level. It's like it hits all of like the basic ship skills, so it's great practice. Like if you're trying to improve at the game, this is why I like this part is pretty much like the reason why Bloodbath is like a good ship level. I used to think this was the hardest part of the level when I was initially playing it, but I mean, once you get better at ship, this part's very consistent, pretty free. Probably the most fun part of the level. The transition into it can be a little bit annoying, but like once you get good at it, like this part's pretty fun. Much it also has like probably one of the most iconic parts of level two with like that one straight fly and like this the move. I think this probably other than like the beginning and the end, this might be. Well, actually, I don't know. Every part of Bloodbath's iconic. All right, next we got a Sonic Men. This part's very forgettable. I'm just gonna put it in the same tier as Vermilion because it's like pretty easy. It's not much to it. There's a spam part which is kind of cool, I guess. It's not fun, but it's kind of cool. And there's like a little da 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 like break, which is kind of cool. So I'll put above Vermilion, less than Wheel Wheel 2. All right, next we got Etzer. This part low key goes hard. I think it's overrated as fuck in difficulty. It gets very consistent and it's very very satisfying to pull off. Probably the second most fun part of the level. Low key, I'm gonna put it. Honestly, I'm gonna put it in S tier because it's like iconic. I think I like the part where you drop down. Like that's just badass. All right, now we got Havoc. This is another very forgettable part. I'm gonna just put it in D tier above Michigan. I'm not. No, honestly, it's worse than Michigan just because like it's completely forgettable. Honestly, I'll just put it in F tier because it's forgettable. Like no one, you to ask someone like what's Havoc, but like even Bloodbath victors might not know. All right, now we got Giron. This is like the last hard part of the level. It's very very short. It's kind of cool. It has like the little like dual cube thing and like that one timing that's annoying. Uh, I don't know. I'll just put it in above Wheel. It's a cool part, but there's not. I don't have much to say about it because it's very short. It's kind of fun, I guess. Now we have GG Boy. This part looks horrendous, honestly. It's like not very fun. It's pretty boring gameplay, but I don't have much bad to say about it. It's not a great part. It looks bad, but it's iconic, so I'll have to put it up here. I'll put it behind Wio Tio. And then we have I don't know why this is a part. I don't know why this I mean I guess it is Riot's part, not you boys. But anyways though, it's just a three spike or a swag route. I'll put it in C tier. I mean it's not really a part. I'll put it above a Sonic Men because it's like a cool ending. It's a good ending to the level. All right. It's the Bloodbath tier list.